Happy New Year 2020 with a great health, zen mind in a healthy body. So this year, to start off this year, we're going to do a aérien yoga class. Aérien yoga is actually using this hammock. So if you have it at home, great. Otherwise, you have to come to the studio. To start off, I'm going to relaxation and breathing as usual. But this time we put our legs into the hammock. Relax. So I put my feet into there, open my eyes, and start feeling my breathing. Inhale to the belly and exhale, relax. Inhale deeply to your belly. Exhale, relax. Inhale to your belly. Exhale, relax the whole body down. We start with Ujjayi breathing. I'm going to change the position of my feet. You can bend the knee over the hammock. Or you can put your feet into the second part of the hammock. Just to have some feet hanging up. It's very relaxing when you can put your feet hanging up. Like this. At home you're going to relax with your feet against the wall. The Ujjayi, you can also use your hand next to your ribs to feel your ribs open. And it combines with a sound, a hissing sound behind your throat. So I slowly breathe into my nose, passing through the small gate in the throat, and then open my ribs to the side, at the back, at the front. And I exhale, slowly leave the ribs melting down, slightly pulling my navel, pelvis floor, and also the throat. Inhale slowly. And exhale slowly. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I stretch my arm. I'm going to move my hips a bit further. And I stretch my arms and I stretch my legs. So all the way stretch. All the way up. Inhale and exhale. Open my arms. Inhale. Stretch my arm. I'm going to lift one foot up. And exhale. And the second one. Stretching the other legs up. Inhale, stretch, and exhale. And then slowly I'm going up into sitting. I'm going to do can't stretch, a modified can't stretch with the hammock. So if you don't have the hammock, you can just put your hands on the floor. Here I have the hammock, so I'm putting my hand into the hammock here. And it's the same one. So I open my back and also the whole back, the upper back, the shoulders and the lower back. So I inhale, exhale, pulling my arms down, always keep shoulders away from the ears and then round my back. Inhale, open my back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, open my back. back. Exhale. Flexion the spine, round the back from lower, middle to upper back. One more time. Inhale, opening. And exhale, round the lower back, middle back, and upper back. So I'm warming up my spine. I'm going to do some spine twists, also with the hammer. So I'm sitting here underneath and open the arms. And if you cannot sit on the floor, you can sit with a blanket under your ankle or in between your legs and your thigh. So open the arms wide. Inhale and exhale, turning my chest to the left. Inhale, really lengthen my spine. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale, opening the middle. Exhale to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Every time I try to open a bit more. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. I'm going to have more shoulders opening. So I'm leaning a bit forward with my arms back and lift my arms to the back, really open my shoulders. Lift the chest, pulling the ribs in, belly button in, and then circle my arms. Inhale, exhale, open. Inhale, exhale, I open my shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, I open my shoulders. And then I'm going to do the side bending. The side bending you can do with or without the hammock. Again, it's always a choice before. So I'm pulling one arm and I'm stretching over. You can only use the other arm to stretch over and pulling yourself down with your arms. Inhale. And exhale to the side. Inhale up. Exhale to the side. And really push my hands towards one side. The other one just pulling down. And push my hips and my chest to one side. Pulling myself down. Middle. Inhale. Exhale. Really push my arms over and stretch over the spine and the shoulders. Every time I go a bit lower, so I'm pushing my chest and the hip to one side and up. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Very good. So my spine is warm up with rotation, flexion, extension, and side bending. My shoulders as well. I'm going to do one more of the shoulders opening with my arms up. So I'm pulling myself up and down to warm up my shoulders. So it's like this. Inhale, exhale up. You can hang, so really pulling, not using your legs, just using your arms. Or you can use your legs so it's less weight on your shoulders. Inhale, exhale up. And slowly pulling down. So pulling your arm back into your shoulders, okay? Not just leaving hanging, but you're pulling the arms back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. So that's in the shoulders and the core. I'm going to open the hips with the hammer. So what I can do, I lie down. I like this exercise a lot. I use with elastic or you can use anything really. So I'm just going to open my hips in a very small range of motion. Like this. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And if you are really flexible, you can use the other one So I'm wrapping my feet around the other, more opening. So I'm wrapping my feet like this around the second. And I'm really open my hips like this. You can also do it more, and it's again the same thing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. As it's just hanging, it's actually very good because you can do kind of passive stretching for your hips. So my leg just moving back and forward, and it's open like this. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Okay, and I'm just gonna release. I'm gonna use supportive the hammock to open more the external rotate of my hips. So normally it's like this, but this time I use the hammer. You have to adjust yourself. So you're having your legs into the hammer. And you can just take it like this. You can do it here if your hips are not so open. Otherwise, I'm doing this hips opening. You can always be creative with the hammer. So I'm putting a bit more fabric. You're really, really open. You can pull it with your elbow like this. So it's supported by the hammer and also your elbow. I stay here for 5 reps. As again, if you're not that open, you're going to adjust yourself so it's not too close. I breathe into my hips and then I change side. So I put flex my ankle and my knee and put into the hammer. And keep it close to my body so I feel the stretch here in the outer hips. Inhale and exhale. If you're really more flexible, you can take your elbow. Inhale and exhale, you melt your hips down. One more time. Okay, so I open my hips. Now I'm going to start some strengthening exercise. Strengthening at the same time stretching. So it's the lunges, supported lunges. And if you choose a passive lunges, so you keep your 2 legs parallel. The right knee really looking down, and I can just hang in here to opening my hips, the front of my hips. Or I can do some active. So I'm going to add some stretching to my shoulders. And a bit more active at the beginning. So up and down. I'm pulling my arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Hanging. The more I go forward, the deeper the stretch of both my hips and my arms, my shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. So I'm just hanging here a bit. I go a bit deeper. I can even go a bit higher with my arms. Just hanging here. Opening the shoulders and opening the front hips. As you can see, it's the assisted lunges with the arms in the air. I stay for a few breaths and then I'm coming out to change side. Make sure you pad your knee if you have any knee sensitive. You shouldn't have any knee pain. Again, 2 legs parallel and my arms are up, opening the front of the hips, opening the shoulders. At the beginning I'm doing some, just warming up my hips even more and go up and down. This is a technique that we use, up and down to go deeper. So inhale up, exhale down. I go even deeper. Really stretch my shoulders and the front of my hips. Inhale and melting my hips down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, I'm going to do some assisted exercise with the help of the warrior second. So this one normally is like this, but I'm going to use assisted here to stretch my shoulders and also deepen in my legs. You can go up and then down, up, and you open more the hips and you open more the shoulders. Really stretch. Opening the inner thighs here. And then the second side of the warrior 2. So one feet in the middle of the mat, the other the back. Stretch my arms up. Inhale and exhale. Up and go deeper. Push into my 2 feet. Make sure that knee tracking to the second toes. And then I'm coming out. I'm going to do a balance exercise with the help, so warrior 3, with the help of the hammer. So opening my arms. This one is much easier with the hammer. So I bend the front of the knee and lifting the back of my legs. And then opening and keep my upper legs inter-rotated, strong legs, pushing the feet back, opening like a flying planed warrior 3. I can really go deeper, so really opening my hips. And then the second side. Turning inter-rotated, rotation of my right legs, and then whoop. Keep some balance, concentrate, look in the fixed point, pushing to my feet, 2 feet, one in the air, the other one the ground. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Some strengthening exercise. You can use the mat or without the mat. Sometimes it's easier actually without the mat. So I'm just going to pull the mat away a bit. Here. I start off with very easy. It's a downward dog in the air. So for anybody with wrist problems, it's actually very interesting. Because you don't need to push to the floor, you just push away in the air. Opening the hips is a downward dog, stretching the legs and stretching the back. Inhale here, and exhale, go a bit deeper, opening the chest. Inhale, I'm pulling myself up, and I'm going back here. You can stay here, keep your belly button in, or we want to go deeper. To go deeper, I go a bit with my feet away, like this. Sorry, towards the hammer. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to pull myself back. Pull myself back, so it's a very strong arm. Pulling really my arms into my shoulders. Strong core, strong legs. Inhale, pulling myself up. And exhale. Into the downward dog in the air. Opening the shoulders. Inhale. Pulling my arms down. And back. And I go a bit deeper. And if you want a bit of back bending, then you can really pull yourself up. Pushing your legs apart. Back. Pelvis floor, navel in. Opening, so make sure you don't have any lower back pain by pushing the two legs apart. Navel in and pelvis floor lifting up. Inhale and exhale, pulling myself up and into again modified downward dog. You're going to repeat a few times. Some side bending. I'm keeping one, you can do two at the same time or one. Okay, so I'm gonna standing next. You can put the easy option, you put one foot in front of the others, or the more difficult one, end them together. So you have to leave yourself forward, so don't be scared. Leave yourself forward to the side. So I'm pushing to the 2 feet and I'm leaving my arm hanging to the side. Sorry, my body hanging to the side. You feel the stretch to the side, always pulling your arms towards your shoulders. And then the other side. Belly button in. Normally, actually, because the position of the camera, you can go a bit further, so your body don't forward. But let's see if you see me here. So it's more like this. To the side. Really feel the stretch to the side. And then pulling. Again. Pulling your arm back to your shoulders, belly button in. This is a strong, active stretching. So you stretch the side, but your body, your arms, and your whole body is working. And pulling. You can repeat a few times. So that's a very good stretch for the side and a strengthening. I'm going to do a push-up. You can use with the mat or without the mat. So a plank push-up with the hammer. You can put one foot to the hammer, like this. Put the knee down. This is the easy option, and if you have a problem with your shoulders or your wrists, we go halfway, okay? The external rotation of your arms. Second, the index fingers parallel to the side of the mat. For most of the people, otherwise open a bit more. Inhale and exhale. Going halfway or all the way down. Inhale and exhale. And if you want a bit more difficult, second option, you put the second hand. We do full push-up with the hammer. So belly button in, ribs in, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, belly button in. Inhale and exhale. Some chant pose to help the hammer. And some downward dog with the help of the hammer. So from here, so one leg downward dog. I'm going to put my right foot in the hammer. And I'm stepping my hands a bit more forward. So you know the downward dog, and here's the downward dog with supported from the hammer. This is stretch more the back and also the shins, the calf muscle of the left leg even more. And if you want a more like a forward bend in the leg support, like this, you're going closer. So you going closer to your leg, you stretch more the legs. And you want to stretch more the back. So I change side. Go a bit further. So downward dog. Here. Breathe. And then go closer. Inhale and exhale. Coming out of the pose, sunshine pose. Just relax. And some more strengthening. The back is supported, so the bridge actually that cool. The bridge with the supported hammock. I'm going to sit in the hammock like this, and keeping my arms strong, let my body hang. And this is the supported bridge. Really help to open the body because we're sitting a lot and we're rounding the body all the time. And this exercise really helps to open the front of the body. You feel the stretch of the front, strengthening the back, and it's supported. So you can stay a bit longer. Keep breathing. Going to a deeper stretch of the quadricep. I'm going to use one leg here, pulling it back, and that stretch the front of my. If it's too much, you don't bring the foot close to your hips. Otherwise, the foot would go close to the hip. You can go one, and if you more flexible, you can use two. So 2 legs. Make sure your knees are not wide open. So that is really stretch the quadricep and not twisting your knee. Belly button in. Keep breathing and slowly release. I'm just hanging here a bit. I like to hang a lot. Just to relax and release my spine. One exercise really release the spine. You're in that sitting position. You open your legs wide and you cross your feet. Normally I have also a block here. You can put the block underneath like a supported bridge. I don't have it now, but I'm sure putting. And if your hammock is higher, then you don't need. You just hang it all the way down. But for a beginner, I prefer to have this exercise with the hammock quite low. And you can put, as I said, a block here to support just underneath your shoulder blades, and then you've had more space in your neck. Otherwise, just stay here. This is a good relaxation in between poses as well. It releases the spine and decompresses the spine. As you see, we're all upside down instead of normal position. So very good release for the lower back. To come up, I use the second handle of the hammer coming up. Just stay here. And some more strengthening exercise before relaxation again. So I'm gonna use some abdominal to pull myself up. I'm sitting here like this. And then I use my abdominal as well as my arm to pull myself up. And you can pull a little or more, okay? The higher, the more difficult, obviously. Inhale, exhale, pulling yourself up. I keep my elbow close and always pulling my arms towards my shoulders, so inside the shoulder socket. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, you're almost touching, and exhale, you're pulling yourself up. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. If it's too much for you, again, I give the easy option, bend one knee and pulling slightly up. So it's easier, so less weight and support with this the other leg. So inhale, exhale, and the other side, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, I love these hands. I'm going to do one more time. Handing over, I'm sitting again in the hammock. Take it here, opening and hanging again. Inhale. exhale, release the spine. Release the spine. And then pulling myself up. You can repeat the strengthening exercise a few times. The last one is I'm going to put myself into the hammer. So make it really big. Sit at the beginning but not right at the beginning. So that my head can have you around. Inside. And just hanging here, you can find your position. Some people like feet up, opening, whatever you like, or you feel comfortable, or baby position, or opening the knees to the side. You choose. I like this, just like this. Inhale and melt the whole body down. Inhale, relax your face. Inhale, relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, relax lower back. Inhale, relax everything. Relax. That's it. I wish you good health for 2020 and hopefully we see each other soon in the studio. Bye bye and namaste from Zenergy Yoga Pilates.